When the series was starting, we were all talking about the questions that India wants to answer in these 3 games. We've seen performances from Shivam Dube with the bat and the ball. We saw him bowl that back of the hand delivery, a couple of 50s as well. Has been named man of the series. One of the questions that has been answered, Shivam Dube at 4 looks like something that India will look at very, very seriously and will be very encouraged by
no,
going to the World Cup.
I don't think so. Shivam Dube at 4 is not happening because if Surya Kumar Yadav is fit and available, he's at 4. That's another nailed-on certainty for me.
He's just put out a picture of his from the hospital after the surgery today. So he'll be
so if he's fit for the World Cup and whatever, he's a nailed-on certainty. So Shivam Dube has made the most of his opportunities, but will Shivam Dube find a place in the final 11? Not 100% sure. It depends on the fitness of a lot of other players.
I say even final 15. And the reason I say why final 15 is because really you don't, in the conditions that you're going to, if Hardik Pandya is fit, you may not need a second fast bowling or medium pace bowling all-rounder.
So you're saying Washington Sundar maybe?
Yeah, so you have Axar Patel, you have Ravindra Jadeja, you have Washington Sundar. So you have 3 people who can bowl and bat 3-4 overs for you, right? In conditions that they are going. Bumrah is going to play definitely, Shiraz is going to play definitely, perhaps Shami might play. So, might not play, will definitely be in the 15. If Shami is fit, he'll be there. So 3 fast bowlers go there. If you have 3 all-rounders out here, then start seeing how it's constructed because you will definitely you'll take a Kuldeep along. And then you look at the batting. And if you're looking at what India is looking at now, Rohit, Yashasvi starting,
Kohli at 3,
Virat at 3,
Surya at 4,
Hardik 5.
So then you have Shreyas, Hardik,
Rinku,
Rishabh Pant may be back.
There's a keeper in between over there, no?
Yeah, exactly. One of them will keep as well. KL might keep. So you have so many options out there. And that's why I'm saying
Jitesh, there is Sanju Samson.
Exactly. So my point is, where do you name Ishan Kishan?
Now, this series should mean something. Performances here should mean something. And I hate to play devil's advocate here, but I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Can a cynic say, listen, yes, India won, but hang on, this is still Afghanistan. Is that an unfair assessment?
That's an unfair assessment because you wanted to ask a few questions. You answered those questions. But what's happened is there have been more questions asked after this because everyone's performed. So if you had, sometimes you think, okay, let's give a couple of players opportunities in case they, God forbid they do badly, that's ruled them out of contention. But all the players who were given opportunities and were asked to do a certain role, they've done it exceedingly well. So they've put their hand up. So it's a problem of plenty for the Indian selectors. But I think it's always unfair to say it's only against X, Y, Z or whatever, because you can only do the job against the opposition that you're playing against.
I just want to take up this case and again talk about perhaps one of the greatest sides in history, which is the Australian side of the early 2000s. You had players like Darren Lehman, Brad Hodge, Michael Kasparovich, who were never regulars. They'd in the south, out of the south, in the side, out of the side. Even you say Hayden before that. Hayden really struggled before he finally made it in India in 2001. When you have top quality international teams at their top level form, you're going to find people who've done everything. Shivam Dube has done everything to get onto that ticket to New York. But he still might not find place because they are better players than him. And I think that is a reality. That's not a bad problem to have. These are good problems for India. You have depth. Shivam Dube has been given a chance. He's done everything he can to be there. But now I still feel somebody needs to be injured or somebody needs to go down for him to be on the flight.
But we spoke about this. It's always about, is there an opportunity at that level for you to fill in when you're doing well? We've spoken about in the 70s, Padmakar Shivarkar and Rajinder Goel not getting an opportunity. The Australian side, someone like Stuart Law didn't play too many tests. He was scoring runs for fun.
And in the county cricket, he's a legend.
He was scoring runs for fun. In Shield cricket, he was scoring runs for fun. In the 1 or 2 opportunities that he got for Australia, I think he even got 100 or a double 100.
Brad Hodge got a double 100. Got in, got a double 100.
So that is just the nature of the beast. That is just how champion teams are.